Hello, my friends. Guess what I have for you today? You're right, it's a journal. Look at the top. Here's the sides. Pretty, pretty. And of course, I have one of these closures on it because it's just the easiest. Cute little tassel. It's all purpley by special request. Sorry about the lighting. My ring light is all the way upstairs. So we're just gonna have to put up with some shadows. Ready? Let's take a little peek. So it's covered in fabric, of course. I'm sure I've made another journal with this fabric, but I had some left over, and the recipient of this book loves purple and lavender. And may I mention how well my nails go with it. Okay, anyway. Okay, the first page, we're opening it up here. This is a little sparkly, a little glittery, you see? This was cut out of, here, I'll just take these out, okay? This was cut out of, you know how you get like those 12 by 12 pieces of paper and you only like whatever is in the corner of it, and you can't really, I don't know, I don't like to use those in my scrapbooks. And really they're hard to fold in half to insert into a junk journal. So sometimes I'll just cut real tight that corner image out, use the rest for scraps, and that's how I use those sometimes. Okay, tag, another tag. Here, this was like a crispy napkin that I had made, and I folded it in half and stitched. First I did a stitch here and here, and then I folded it in half and then sewed it together. Nice little pocket in there, little cute little flowers just glued on there. Beautiful doily, like the door, the official door to the journal. There's some beautiful paper here, some fabric ribbon or fabric ruffles going down the side. Another deep pocket over here. Old vintage pages from a Saturday Evening Post magazine. Just a couple comics. I like to pull out the fun things out of magazines and include them as well. This is from an actual blank journal that my husband had brought home for me one day, and I tore it apart. And here I just stuck it in here, put a little stamped image here. This is by Stampin' Up. Okay, we have some vintage music paper here, because this girl that is getting, I've known this girl forever, like since I was 3 years old, the recipient of this book. Her mother wanted me to bake a book for her for Christmas. They're having a late Christmas. So, and she played the piano all the time. Like, I had to wait outside on the porch and wait for her to get done with her piano lessons so we can keep playing. So I'll always remember her as the piano player. She always played Furry Lise. But anyway, we also went to high school together, and we did like competitive choir in high school, and we did the Lord's Prayer together at some sort of state competition. It was so long ago. Little envelope there. Oh, by the way, this opens up. This is a pocket as well, but I just have that held shut with this little envelope I made with a 6x6 piece of paper. I should have a little divot in there. I'll go back and add one of those. And then I stitched around the edge, making sure that the image here looked really nice. And I'm just going to clip that back on. Another little image. This is taken out of a book. Some scrap fabric and some scrap lace are at the top of those tags. Here's a little pocket at the bottom, and I just have these tiny little tags in there. Church, we sang at church together. Just little tags. Garden, tire shop. Her dad used to own a mechanic shop or whatever downtown once upon a time. This was like in a bouquet, like a party favor. Like you folded it open and it was like a 3D tabletop display. Well, I got it in a Happy Mail package, and I just fussy cut that out, and it just works really nice in there. It looks good, doesn't it? And now I have a whole bunch of those to use up. Here I had a book that the pages were just so wide, and it was just so darn cute. I mean, look at that cute little book page. But you see how it's just so wide? I wanted to maintain the integrity of the page, so I just folded it. The other side is just a mirror image of this, and put a tiny little stack of pages in there, and I just bound it with some thread and put a coordinating thread or tassel on the outside so that it can open up and be more writing space. Okay, some blank pages so she can be creative with her journal as well. Just some inking on the sides, and just bringing the yellow together. And you add Belle, of course. We were spending the night at her grandma's house one time. It was the first time I saw Beauty and the Beast on VHS. We went downtown and rented it from the gas station. Okay. I'm sure you've seen these in my journals before. I use a lot of these. I made a whole bunch of them. I had a big 12 by 12 page with a bunch of these squared images that I just cut out, you know, and I use them like this. This is the other side of that book that I was telling you about, and I just made another little notebook out of that one. Here she can do some writing on it. I put a picture or a little newspaper clipping or whatever she would like to adhere to this, or she can just leave it as it is. Here's just a few pages with some journal prompts on them. Here's just a writing card or a giving card. The other side of that vintage music paper. Another tag in there. And then we have a paper clip holding this little guy in this pocket here. And then this flips up for some more writing space as well. I've been including a lot more paper clips in my junk journals as I've been using my own. I find that I use them a lot. And plus also it just adds to the character on the sides of the junk journal. You know, it just gives added charm. Okay, so this clump of journaling paper I have here, I have clipped together the other side of those comics there. Okay, this is just a strip of paper that I folded in half, sewn, and made a little pocket out of it. It's also a tuck. Oh, pretty little butterfly. Some more writing space here. A little tag or bookmark. Yeah, this is a pocket here as well. You can tuck things in there. Little tag. Is this a pocket? Yes. Look at pocket, 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 pocket. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so these are little flip out tags, little tabs that I made with just some scrap paper. Put a little sticker on it, some more fabric ruffles going down the sides, which turns over, and it's a little pocket right here, a little tag on some metallic paper with some coordinating metallic photo tabs on the opposite page, some lace trim to top off the little pockets here. It also adds a little bit of reinforcement to, you know, snagging at the top of these at the top of the paper. This opens up as well. Oh, look at these guys. Little pocket here. This opens up for another pocket here. Another here with a little writing spot there. This was a sticker. I try not to use too many stickers, but when I do, I make sure to put glue on the back as well, because stickers do not have very good sticking power. they're not meant to be. Unless they say that they're permanent, they're not meant to, you know, survive in a heirloom type book such as this, a book or something that you want to last a long time. That opens up with some tags. On the back of this is my, I get these tags when I have my sewing machine fixed. I save them and I tea stain them. Here's a guy. Woo, this reminds me of the time that the recipient of this book and we went up to the corner of the block and we had picked a crabapple off the old lady's tree. Oh boy, she came out and gave us an earful. Oh my gosh, I'm still scared to walk past her place. That opens up. It's also a little tag behind there. Some beautiful ribbon. I just got this ribbon the other day. I thought it was so pretty. I went to go get specific ribbon, but of course they were out of that ribbon. So, you know, I had to buy a few other surprise ribbons to make myself feel better. Here is the writing board for this journal. Of course, it has a tassel attached to that. I did attach the beads to this book. Look at me getting all fancy. Otherwise, lately I've been adding them to the tassel because, I don't know, just cuz. Look at that beautiful page. Pretty little sparkly fairy. I love the gold. Oops. Little birdie. Little shiny birdie. This was a dollar store stickers. Look at this beautiful page. Look, this is another example of those 12 by 12 image scrapbooking pages, you know. This, you can tell that this was in the corner of that. So I had to hack it off right here and then fold it in half in order to use in my junk journal. And then this girl here, she was down in the other corner. You see that? So at least I got to use the images out of that 12 by 12 page. It's so pretty. Okay, we have a belly band here with just a little see-through ribbon. Little writing spot here tucked in there with just some journaling pages. Add another paper clip. Another reason I like to add a lot of paper clips is to keep all my stuff in there. When I first started putting my junk journals into stores, I would lose a lot of pieces, or people would be tempted to just take them, I think, because they aren't adhered in there. And they're not very gentle with, you know, things that don't already belong to them in the store. So that's what I've learned as well. If you're going to put them on the shelf or like to be handled by a lot of people, make sure that all of your everythings are connected somehow so that it's not falling out. Another little pocket here, and then one right here. More places to put photographs. I have a lot of spare photographs. I love to do scrapbooking, but sometimes you just get like a one special photo that you know, don't want to make a whole scrapbook page for. Look at this, opens up too. Okay. So yeah, tuck them in here. Or maybe it's a person that only you know. And, you know, write how you know that person. They don't need to be in your family scrapbook, right? Okay, this opens up. This is just a paper bag that I had trimmed down, folded in half, and sewed in with the signatures. An old tea bag. Little tag in there. Some more of that really pretty ribbon. Trim. Whatever. Okay, the other side of this, little country theme, because she and I used to go to country line dance classes back in the day. Okay, we have some like grid paper here, Archie comics, because you know I got lots of those to use. Someday I'll get another comic so you don't have to keep looking at my Archie pages all the time. 10-way hairpiece. These are still popular. $1. Do you think I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna mail that in. Another journal prompting page. Okay, some just, oh, this was like fabric. I don't know, it's fabric. It came off of one of these. I don't know, what kind, is it fabric tape? I think so. Whatever it was, I had to reinforce it. It was sticky, but I'd never used it before, so I'm gonna reinforce that with glue just in case. A little bit of stamping. This is some tea stain paper that opens up like a little book. Oh my goodness. And this is from like an old business phone book from back in the day. This is old. I wonder how old this is. Should we call this number? Oh, hey, I know those people. Some ladies. Here's some of those pieces that I get in those packs of flowers. This isn't the original bag, but you know, you get the collection of flowers in there like this. There's just so many of them that are like cascading, or just like, what the heck? What would I use this for? So probably in that pack I only used about 4 or 5 actual pieces that I wanted to use. The rest of these I'm just finding different ways of using them because I don't want to waste them, because I spent money on them and I'm a cheapskate. So this is how I did one of them. I just like topped it off like a wedding cake, just like that. And now it's a writing space. Okay, just another little paper cluster here. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a tag. It's clipped on there with a paper clip. Oh, some encyclopedia paper, perhaps. Some lace ribbon going down the side. Some more fabric, ruffle going down the edge there. And another little tuck spot. Here's just some corrugated cardboard trim going down the side. Got a little purpley theme, getting ready to close us out of this book here. A few more creative pages in the back so that she can decorate her own. Some coordinating colors on either side. Here's a parcel, old parcel map thing from the area that we lived in back in the day. Back in the 80s and 90s. Little tuck spot here. Coordinating paper. More writing space, and ended up with some more photo corners. Oh, do you think she'll love it? Do you think I should add more stuff? Do you think I should add a gem to the bottom of this? I really should. I should add a little sparkly thing. Well, I hope this video sparks some sort of creativity for you. Everybody has a purple lover in their lives. Hopefully you got an idea or two from this book here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.